The final launch with Johnny Rocket. This is the most important chapter for us as Americans. The ability to see through this bullshit is the key factor in the upcoming election and years. What nobody understands about Ferguson is this is not a racial, class, gender, or sexual preference issue. It's the immediate implementation of mob rule. We as Americans just can't look at one side. It's easy to get angry, pissed, etc. We need to separate ourselves from the situation. Think critically, make an educated decision. Silencing the side you don't agree with just takes away more of our freedoms and liberties. You would want to be heard if you wanted to protest peacefully. Taking away others' rights through mob rule always takes away yours. I do not think this is a race issue at all. I think we should respect and support people wanting to peacefully protest. I think the riots in Ferguson is an excuse for a lot of people to commit crimes and theft in a state of chaos. This is a faux situation for the selfish desires of criminals to take advantage of. Regardless of the decision of Michael Brown, did he attack the cop? Was the cop in danger? Was Michael Brown unfairly killed? Nobody will ever know the truth, regardless of your personal opinions or convictions. This is the time that find solutions, act like a civil society. We are slowly regressing, and we must not tolerate this unruly behavior. Racism does exist. Racism will always exist. People cannot dismiss other people's personal experiences with racism and prejudice. I think there are many things people of different cultures cannot conceive. We should understand that this is their experiences, which may be very important to them. We cannot dismiss their experiences. It's just up to us as human beings to reach across the aisle. This isn't a political issue, it's a human issue. I know Ferguson riots have been a major news story. The first thing we should start doing is understanding each other. As I have said before, I think Ferguson riots isn't about race, it's about anger, depression, a lot of things. Me as a white man have had a lot of struggles, but I'm a lot different than a Chinese guy, an Arab guy, or a Korean dude. But I have had my struggles. We have all had stories to tell. I can honestly say I've earned everything that is mine. I've built my way. I've worked my way from the bottom up, but I've also declined from the top down. What I think the biggest problem is, nobody takes the time to listen. We should do away with all this playing the victim. Really, we need to become a positive role model for our community, our neighbors, and our friends. How can we remain as the world's greatest, and may I say this, badass fucking country, America, if we were constantly putting walls between races, experiences, and culture? However, let me be clear. It is not up to the government to legislate human behavior or morality. I believe in liberty. If somebody is saying something I don't agree with, it's within his right to have his opinion. We all have to remember this, though. His or her opinions are based on his or her experiences. Giving somebody the time of day can make and take you places you never thought you would ever go. A little more listening and a little less talking. Damn, that's a hard thing for me to do. I'm Johnny Goddamn Rocket.